Good morning, good morning. Oh, look at all these happy faces.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están?
Buenos dias. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, hi, Haley. We have a full program for you today. We're going to give it a little bit, let more people join. We have several presenters for Rise, and then a couple other pieces that are going to be shared with us today. But as you're coming in, we just want to welcome you to the Media Open Mic Rise Edition. Mr. Marco, how you doing?
I don't have a drink. Weren't we supposed to have a drink here?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Marco, behave.
5 more hours. So my Uncle Charlie, who had the martini that Mr. Villar was referencing, he had his happy hour at 4:30 every day.
Oh my gosh. Miss Marta, I'm so proud of the contributors. I am too. If you get a chance, check out the PDF that Ms. Prasad sent out earlier with the version of Rise in it. Was there a date when we were perhaps going to get physical copies, Ms. Prasad?
I think it's going to be sometime in September.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. But I was looking at it. Actually, let me pull that up here for everyone. It looks beautiful.
Nice cover. Who did the cover?
Do we know who did the cover?
Mr. Montalvo, who did the artwork for the cover? You're on mute.
Gabrielin Gomez.
Gaberlane.
Gomez. It's a beautiful, beautiful cover.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Very nice.
I'm very excited to see the printed result, but just kind of looking through it, I think Simon Schuster did an amazing job on this. It's super well put together. I love the artwork. I love the pieces that were in it as well. So I'm very excited to have everyone share out for that. We got a couple more. Aw. Getting some forwarded photos of some seniors in the group chat. It's very nice. We got about 45 people with us so far. Mr. Martinez, do you know how many we got on the stream so far? I don't have it open yet. No. Well, your users. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get some more on that.
All right.
So it's about 12:06. So Ms. Prasad, if you would please get us kicked off here.
Sure. Welcome, everyone. Can everyone see and hear me okay? Yes?
Woo.
Great. Awesome. I'd like to welcome students, parents, teachers, staff, school leaders, and our Simon & Schuster family. We are here to celebrate our school community and how we continue to rise above this pandemic, the civil unrest, and the changes happening in our world. This is a celebration of our Rise contributors, AP students, students from all grade levels, and our seniors. We want to celebrate everyone today and close out this school year knowing how truly amazing you are. It is my honor to welcome and privilege to work with the team at Simon & Schuster. A special thank you for everything, for all you do in every capacity in our school. You have helped with donating supplies, sent class sets of books to our teachers, helped seniors edit personal statements, invite us to open houses, and join us during Career Day. You have given our students the opportunity to share their writing with the world through our RISE publications and selecting a senior for an $8,000 scholarship every year, which we will be announcing later today. You truly are family for us here at Media, not only for the access and opportunity that you offer our young people, but for the understanding and support you always provide. Thank you, LaShonda. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you, the entire SNS team, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Woo!
We are so grateful for your partnership.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We feel really lucky to kind of be here and to be able to share this time with you. As we have students trickling in, we just want to remind everyone to please mute when you are not presenting. We're going to ask certain students to present their pieces in just a little second here. We have...
Before we do that, though, I'm just going to kind of give everyone a little intro to RISE, and then we'll get started. Okay, Brian?
Let's go to it.
Awesome. So the students at the High School for Media and Communications live complex and diverse lives. Their stories, poems, reflections, and artwork capture life in a progressive culture that is continually changing in terms of technology, economics, sexuality, and politics. Our students recognize that connections are a bridge between people, cultures, and societies. Connections help us relate, empathize, and thrive in a world filled with beautiful diversity. Our students flourish from these connections. They think, feel, fear, and believe. Their words define their identity. And while their identities might be fluid and ever-changing, the one constant in their lives is a powerful and indomitable spirit. That spirit is captured in the pages of RISE. So I'm hoping that at this point, we have the students that opted to read their pieces. We have a list of them, correct, Brian?
Yeah, there were 8 students we had signed up to read, and I see one of them now. We might start off with, if we're okay to do so, Miss Tatiana West. So let's give it up for her.
Woo!
Hi. So my piece was an untitled piece. A little background on the piece I wrote. I wrote it about my great-grandmother after my grandmother had passed. And the poem just describes my great-grandmother's strength. So here it goes. Before my grandma died, I had never seen my Nana cry, always smiling and telling stories of her youthful days, but never stone cold with tears coursing down her face. They say she cried when her husband passed, a piece of her stolen all too fast. She never let it show, but her sadness became something we come to know. Through it all, she still smiles and laughs, making the most of what she has. Finding joy in the little things, even she, the strongest of us all, will grieve. I had never seen my Nana cry before my grandmother died, but now I understand why. Thank you.
That was so good. Thank you so much, Tatiana. We have more students joining us now, more staff members. Thank you all for joining us here as we celebrate our final day of school. Man, it was a really rough one, wasn't it? But we're so happy to see you here still with us. We're looking for a couple other students. Mr. Marco, what do you think about all this?
About who's going to read next, or about the whole process, or there's a lot to ask me right here.
Putting you on the spot. Let's get some patter going. Do we have Agnani Francisco with us right now? I don't know if I see her yet.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, excellent. Agnani, are you ready to read your piece?
Yeah.
Excellent. Whenever you're ready.
My piece is called Resentment. So here it goes. F. Scott Fitzgerald once said family quarrels are bitter things. They don't go according to any rules. They're not like aches or wounds. They're more like splits in the skin that won't heal because there's not enough material. This quote means that some family problems stick with you for life and don't heal. I've had many family disagreements that have stuck with me and have changed me. For example, since I was young, I always wanted to color my hair, and then my parents let me. When my family saw my blonde highlights, they started talking a lot about me. It wasn't the first time they talked bad about me, but it was the first time they decided to say it to my face. I was considered freca and priona. They would shame me for it and make me feel bad about it. Those wounds have not healed. It has impacted my life because now I'm a different person than I was before. Now I may seem more heartless or cold hearted because of those family quarrels. Before I would care about other people's opinion, now I don't. I would rather be alone than with other people throughout these family problems. I don't trust so many people. Those people that are my family have made me less confident in myself. I've learned many lessons from these people that I am related to. And that's it.
Very good.
Muy bien.
Very powerful. We really thank you for sharing that with us.
I see we have Danny. I saw Danny in the chat. Remember last open mic, Danny kicked things off. She was a little reluctant, but when she shared her piece, it was very powerful. And we reached out to her again. And whenever she's ready, we would love to hear from her.
Hi. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really prepare anything right now, but I think maybe I could get something together. So I
Okay.
just need some time.
Okay. We're going to
Okay.
hold you to that, right, Brian?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you a little moment to prepare. We have a few others who are with us, hopefully. Bear with us as we kind of navigate all this. Do we have Camille Hidalgo, I think, is our next. I see you in here somewhere. Are you here?
Sí, aquí.
¡Güey!
Yo voy a leer mi conexión sobre una frase que yo leí que es, he aquí mi secreto que no puede ser más simple. Solo con el corazón se puede ver bien lo esencial, es invisible a los ojos. Mi conexión es que nosotros solo nos guiamos por la parte superficial de una persona, sin conocerla y sin saber cómo es su personalidad, sus valores y cómo estas personas nos pueden ayudar en algún momento de nuestra vida, solamente por cómo se ve, cómo es su estilo o las cosas que le gustan. Todos hemos cometido este error en algún momento, pero al final nos sorprendemos de esa persona. Ya terminé.
Muy bien. Excelente.
Yeah, thank you.
Muy bien, Camille.
Buena reflexión.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, we really wanted to highlight both English and Spanish speakers with Rise, and we can see that in a bunch of the submissions that we had. Really highlighting our multilingual campus, and thank you so much for being a beautiful example of that, Camille. Let me see, who else do we have of us on here? We had this. Do we have Samantha Garcia? Not yet. Let's see. Oh wait, yes, Samantha, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Just I need to give me a second to pull up the poem.
Okay. I could also share, let me see, the screen, if that might help.
I love this poem.
Okay. My poem is called "The City That Never Sleeps, But Always Dreams." Sunlights and yellow cabs, busy days and muffled nights, 24-hour corner stores, train delays and bus detours. Meet new people with different sounds and unique styles. Fitted caps, construction boots, heavy chains and wide hoops. People with questionable motivations rushing through traffic to conquer their destination. Tall towers, big skyscrapers, yet has no limitations. But it's something you must try. Grind to feed, hustle to proceed. Yes, come feed me your desires and dreams. The Big Apple craves you, intimidates you with big screens and beautiful people. Music that enlightens your soul and makes you whole, wanting to give up but never to fold. Embrace the journey, you're almost there. Ride the train, your dream is near. Don't forget the steps that brought you here to this big, bright city, lights, yellow cabs, and busy days but muffled nights. At this beautiful city that never sleeps but always dreams.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
That was beautiful and wonderful. Such like beautiful imagery you're using in there. And wow, thank you so much for sharing it with us today.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay.
Okay, on to our next student. Thank you again so much for those who are sharing with us. Do we have Stephanie Quinones with us? We might have to come back to her. In that case, we might, yeah, we'll come back to her when she comes back on. Do we have Stacy Peralta?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Hi. Let me pull up your poem or your piece and we can share it. All right. All right. Whenever you're ready.
This is kind of long, but yeah. Women trying to fit into society is like someone trying to win a boxing match. In one corner we have the villain, an opponent who is trying to take you down and force you to be someone that you are not. In the other corner, we have a 16-year-old girl who is trying to find herself, trying to love her body, and trying to love herself for who she is. Now she is facing her enemy, face to face, one on one. She has tried so many remedies to get slimmer, but they haven't worked. She was fooled by all those advertisements of huge influencers slash celebrities showing off their so-called flat stomachs on Instagram. These influencers sell that flat tummy tea or show off how beautiful their hair, skin, and nails have gotten in the last 2 weeks by using Sugar Bear hair gummies, when in reality, those are just hair extensions and 1 or 2 hours worth of makeup being done. Those brands are just cash grabbers. Society in this last decade has belittled women, but mostly young women. Society pressures young women to starve themselves to fit into the societal standards of beauty. Some people stoop to calling women disgusting and having heart attacks just because a teen girl gets acne like a normal teenager. The fashion world's exclusion of plus size and transgender women because they can't they can't make or sell a fantasy was one of the most talked about controversies in 2018. Now there's a 60-second. Now there's 60 seconds left on the timer. Society has done great damage to this poor young girl. She has lost herself while trying to make herself look good for others, for those what those oh for those monsters. Sorry, but she is not giving up now or never. She is now getting back up on her feet and is now in an upright stance. Jabs them in the eye and cheek. 30 seconds now being shown on the board. She looks back at now the swollen eyed demon while everyone out in the crowd is cheering for her. She then hooks them in in the liver, which makes them hunch down and groan loudly. The presence of the crowd shoots adrenaline through her whole body. She looks back at the timer 10 seconds. And now, the last but not least, with all her strength and power, she gives them an uppercut straight to the chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell goes off, and the opposing audience that was rooting for the opponent is now in disbelief while watching their fighter fall to the ground unconsciously. The teenage girl is standing on a pedestal with the referee holding her right hand up. She has cuts and bruises on her body, and she can feel the slight taste of blood in her mouth. But she is proud of herself because she has officially defeated her arch nemesis. The teenage girl and other women can now be who they want to be without being judged or torn apart by the media. Together, we are strong.
Wow, thank you so much. Let me stop.
It's very powerful.
Thank you.
So up next, we have Mia Ramos. Mia, are you here? I think I see you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Excellent. Let me pull up your piece really quick.
I have it right here.
Oh, you have it? Excellent.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. My piece is called She Is Forever in My Heart. Ed Sheeran once said, I know a heart that's broke is a heart that's been loved. This is a specific line in his song Supermarket Flowers. When he sings this line, he is sending out the message that even though one's heart is broken due to a loved one's passing, their heart was always loved by them, no matter what. This quote means a lot to me because when I was younger, I lost someone very dear to me, someone who meant the world to me. This woman was my aunt and my best friend. She had stomach cancer that has taken away from my heart. I see a photo of her, me and her together. When it came to our bond, we always got along. She wanted a daughter but only got sons. She had 4 sons to be exact. It broke my heart the day she passed. I still remember her laugh. I still remember her smile, her voice like an angel as she is now. I know that she watches over me every day, and I love her more than anything in this world. Mariela de Los Angeles was her name. She was as sweet as candy but had an attitude like no other. Regardless, she was the best, the most energetic person I have ever met. Even when she was sick doing chemo in a hospital, she would always try her best to make time for us. She would play with my sister Luna and watch movies with me no matter how she felt. There was this picture of Mari and Luna. When Luna was about 2 years old, Mari wasn't feeling as well. Luna is usually a handful to handle, but even if Mari was sick or not feeling her best, she still made time to play with her. That day I saw them together made me happy because it showed how much Mari cared. Although she is no longer with us, she is still in my heart, and she will forever be in my heart. December 2017, the month she passed away. It looked like she was doing so much better. She was happy. There was a video of herself. She was feeling like her normal self again. She got out of surgery and she was doing better than ever. In fact, she was doing amazing. She was looking better and healthier. I listened to this quote and it reminds me of how heartbroken I am when Mari was when I lost Mari. I will always be, due to her passing, but it always reminds me how much she loved me, how much she cared, how sweet she was, how amazing she was. She still is my sunshine on a rainy day. She guides me to the path that will always lead to my best life. For me, December will never be the same. Christmas will never be the same. Mari passed away on my cousin's birthday. That Christmas, we spent the morning missing her, crying, wishing it wasn't real. The day we buried her was hard. It was the hardest day of my life. We came in the morning and spent overnight with her until we had to let go and say our goodbyes. December 29th, 2017 was the day I lost myself. I made her a margarita coaster, which was her favorite drink, so in heaven she would have something to remember me by. Mari is forever in my heart, no matter what. One day I will meet her again, maybe soon, maybe not. But one day I will reunite with my sunshine, with my Mari.
Absolutely, saying what a beautiful tribute, beautiful. I think she would be absolutely proud of you to hear you
Thank
read
you.
those words. Yeah, gosh. Let's just taking a moment, thinking about it. Let's go to our next amazing presenter. We'll go to Dominique Parker. Are you here? No, I don't see her in the chat. All right, we'll have to wait for her to come in. I think she's meant to come in. How about Nicholas Nunez? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nicholas, thank you for joining us. Are you ready to present? Do you need your piece up, or do you have?
No,
it?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Excellent. So
Yeah.
whenever you feel like it, go on ahead.
Yeah. So my joke is about the pitcher who become a hero. A professional baseball pitcher from the Cleveland Indians, Carlos Carrasco, was diagnosed with leukemia a few years ago. All baseball fans were shocked with that terrible news, but that didn't stop him for the baseball star that he is. Nicknamed Cookie Carrasco from pushing him his big dream, this account has impressed me in an incredible way because sometimes I want to find an excuse to do nothing. But thanks to that great example of Carlos Carrasco, I have learned that I need to achieve my dream no matter what. Carlos has been a great example for the children who have cancer. He has taught them that you can never give up on their dream and they overcome this serious illness. Carlos was never current to fight for what they want. He has also told me to never let anyone tell me that I never can do something. Carlos' style has made him stronger to show everyone that with work and sacrifice, nothing is impossible in this world. Para concluir, nunca debe de dejar de luchar por lo que siempre ha luchado. Nunca debemos de decir que nunca se puede. Es malo tener ese lado negativo en tu mente porque así nunca vas a hacer lo que siempre te ha gustado. I want to tell something more. Who want to achieve their dream can, and also who doesn't know, make excuse. Thank you.
That's amazing, Nicholas. Thank you so much. That's a very powerful statement you just said there. Thank you. So moving right along, we have just a couple more individuals who are with us. First of all, I know we skipped over a few. Do we have a Stephanie with us yet? Or Dominique? Are either of them here yet?
She's not gonna be here.
She told
Okay.
me.
Okay. Then we will move on to Ash Morgan wanted to talk about his art piece. Is he here? No. I see Ash. So you had an art piece in Rise. If you'd like to talk about it.
It's a Shay.
Or Shay, I'm sorry. I am very sorry about
Right.
that.
So my piece in Rise was just in Montalvo's class. I believe the project was on like things that people fear. And so like one of the topics that was like that we can like draw and like make the art on was like fear, like death and being scared to like pass away and like die and things like that. So when I thought of it, I just thought of like things like a morgue, kind of like a like the Grim Reaper and things like that to like signify that. And like the the green the green thing was supposed to be a female, but I really didn't like how it turned out. So it's just a silhouette. But that is basically is just like signifying on how like the things is like messing with her head and kind of like stopping her from doing the things that she wants to like do. So it's kind of like she is like she's just going, she's like over, like she's just thinking about all these different things. But that's all it is. It's just like fearing like death and stuff like that.
That was very creative, Shay.
Thank you so much, Ashay. That's
Good
great.
job, Ashay.
Yeah. Mr. Montalvo, if you had any other comments on that as well, that's amazing. I love it.
Well, they were working on symbolism, but when he worked on this piece about death, and Shay had different images. He tried different things out to make it express his feelings. So it really worked out for him. It took him. It took a while. The kids were working on this project for about 2 weeks.
Well done, Ashay.
So we had that was pretty much it as far as student presenters of reading out loud. We were going to open the floor, right, Ms. Prasad, to others who felt like sharing their pieces. So I know, Danny, you had signed up, but we also had our own Linda Carbonell. You had signed up to present something. Is that right? Linda, are you there? Seem to. Oh,
yes,
Linda.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yes, hi, Linda. You had signed up to present during this.
Yes, in my native language.
All right. So whenever you're ready.
Okay. Esta pieza no es de mi autoría, pero me gustó y la robé. Historia con final. Hoy quiero a todos contar una historia con final. Te repite cada año. ¿Tienes ganas de escuchar? Hace 4 largos años, chicos, chicas y padres, un poquito temerosos, llegaron a Media and Communications. Y ahí estábamos nosotros, dándoles la bienvenida, seguros de que habrían nuevas sendas en sus vidas. Desde aquel lejano día, hemos ido compartiendo y trabajando codo a codo, en silencio, con ansias y con anhelos. El esfuerzo, la alegría, la magia de la palabra, de un consejo, números y muchos sueños. Han crecido tanto, tanto, que ya es hora de acabar, de decirnos hasta siempre y dejarles volar. ¡Felicidades!
Very good.
Thank you so
Good
much.
job, Linda.
Love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Linda. We were excited when we saw that you put your name in. Thank you. So
Thank you, thank you. Gracias. I hope to have one in English.
Nació una declamadora.
That's the right word. Thank you.
Yeah, as Mr. Peterson said, we are going to open the floor now. If any students that had originally signed up to present, if you have just joined us, you can feel free to do so now. Or if we have anyone who's in the session that decided right now that they would like to share, we're opening up the floor to both staff and students that would like to share.
Oh. ¿Y nosotros?
I know.
Share.
Oh,
Wait, is
Ashley.
students first?
Yes, Ashley. Yes, please.
Oh, but I didn't sign up though, so.
That's okay. That's fine.
That's okay. Go for it.
Okay. Well, before I start, I just want to say that this open mic reminds me of the movie called Freedom Writers, if you know what that is. Okay, so my piece is called Take a Chance. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This quote means when you have a chance to do something, take it, because you might never get that chance again. You might regret it later. You might be scared or nervous to try something different or step out of your comfort zone. But trying something new can help you learn new things, and with that new information, become smarter or perhaps increase your level of intelligence. I feel connected to this quote because I have been through this myself. For instance, I wasn't interested in joining a sports team, but my best friend convinced me. Because of that experience, I'm thinking about trying out for the girls' flag football team in the upcoming spring. Resky's quote reminds me to always go for it, no matter how nervous I am or trying something new. You might end up enjoying the outcome once you take a chance. Thank you.
Excellent job, Ashley. I'm so glad you decided to share.
Thank you. Thank you.
We love it when students take chances, and we love it when everyone else takes chances too. Thank you, Stacy. So yeah, was there anyone else who felt like sharing at this time?
I have a second piece that I can read.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay, here it goes. As the years flew by, we had always thought we'd at least say a proper goodbye. We'd stand together, laughing and crying, eager to see which road life would take us down next. Now, in 2020, with the world in turmoil, our final days seem to be soiled. Moments where we long to sit in the studio or perform on a stage, now replaced with the need to see one another's face. A hug, a handshake, a simple smile. This time apart makes you realize how good we had it at the start. Never again to take for granted those hours we spent together, for a bond that is now stronger than ever. Class of 2020, we did it. We stayed strong, and our lives will be better to show it. Keep your heads held high and remember that every moment is precious. I love you all, and I can't wait to see the greatness you'll become.
That was so beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As always, wonderful pieces by Ms. Tatiana West. Ms. Rasa, I think, is it time for that thing?
Yes, it's time for that thing.
Time for that thing. So,
The big thing.
yeah. So as Ms. Prasad had mentioned earlier, this is all very much possible due to the contributions from Simon & Schuster helping us organize this, put together the publication for RISE, and I'll let Ms. Prasad speak a little bit more about the scholarship and what comes next.
Yeah, we are just so grateful. I cannot express how thankful and grateful we are for this partnership. You guys have truly become like family, and I know in the past few years, I've also gotten to know everyone in the SNS team a lot more, and we are truly just so grateful for this partnership, and we hope to continue this for years and years to come. You guys give our young people such a powerful platform to share their voices, and for that, we will be forever grateful. Amanda, I'm going to put it over to you now so that you can announce the SNS scholarship recipient.
Thank you. Nice seeing you all. Before I even give out the scholarship, I just want to say to the staff and the students, just the level of excellence that you guys are. It is so wonderful to partner with you. It is so wonderful for us to see our students grow. We call them our students, just so you know, just like you do. We say it's our school, it's our students. We love it. We are just, mesmerized by everything that you're doing. And to hear the students, I just want to say bravo to everyone that read their piece, because it is amazing. We see the words on a paper, but to hear you speak it in your voice, it really does so much for us as well. We are so proud of every student. I tell you, I want to give a scholarship to everybody just because as I listen to them, I'm just so proud. I am like beaming with pride, I have to tell you. And I don't know if Ashley or Linda, if they weren't in RISE this year, but please be in RISE next year. Please, please, please. You're just all amazing. And we got to know a lot of the staff that we work with from time to time. We don't get to see you all. We see Ivana all the time and we love it. But thank you to all of you for even helping us to make this a success. We couldn't make this happen without all of you as well. Coaching the students and pushing them. I know it's not easy, but we appreciate everything that you do. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now without further ado, I don't know if I could do this present. Let me just see something. Oh, I can. Before I say anything, before I finish with RISE, LaShonda, are you here? I know LaShonda. LaShonda was the editor for RISE. LaShonda, are you in here? I know I saw her before, but she might have left. I don't know if she wanted to say anything. Also, Bianca, are you here? Did you want to say anything, Bianca?
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say that I'm new to the team in regard to working with RISE, and I was very proud to read the submissions, very proud to read the essays and the stories and to look at the visuals, and I'm thankful to be involved.
Thank you, Bianca. Okay, so wait, I'm going to try this whole year to present on my screen. Let's see how this goes. 1 second. Okay. So I think I can do my entire screen. Can you guys, let's see. I can share. Are you guys seeing my screen?
No.
Or no? No? Wait a minute.
Don't present your bank account.
Don't worry about that. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I think, let me just see something.
Yes, it's presenting.
It's presenting now, right? Okay. I didn't try this before, so I wanted to make sure. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. I hope everybody is prepared. Hopefully we can all see it in 1 second. Because of course, our systems, you know what? You might not be able to see it. 1 second. You may not be able to see it because it won't show in here. Oh my gosh, I have a certificate and everything prepared, so I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. Anyway, let me present. We are so proud of every student that applied for the scholarship. We can only pick one, but I have to tell you, it was very hard to pick one. Everyone is excellent. The personal essays that you write, and when you write about the books that you read, is just amazing. But the winner of this year's scholarship is Alexis Cabrera. Alexis, we are so proud of you. I want to see your face. Hey, Alexis.
Go, Alexa.
Congratulations, Alexa.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alexa. Woo!
You did it.
Show yourself, Alexa.
There she is. I see her.
Thank you so much, and thank you to Ms. Prasad for giving me the opportunity.
That's awesome.
Anytime.
We're so proud. We're so happy for you, Alexa. Alexa, I have your email information, so we'll be reaching out to you to get some information from you. Usually, we would have you come to our office, meet the CEO, a whole thing. But of course, in this space now, we cannot. But we're gonna try to figure out something special for you because we want to celebrate you. We want you to know how proud we are of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, Alexa! You deserve it. I'm proud of you.
You are. I thought you were a mean essay, bro.
I hope that you guys, all of the staff, I hope you are able to push the students next year to really push and get involved and go for the scholarship. Apply. You know, we want this for them. And we want them to be excited about it. Again, thank you for Rise, because this year our Rise is bigger than it's ever been before. We have, 100 pages, and we are so excited. And every year we just want it to be bigger and better from all the wonderful students. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you.
All right.
you so much.
So we aren't quite done with Rise yet. We want to share some of the powerful artwork that we also saw in this edition of Rise. And I just want to say a special thank you to Mr. Montalvo. Thank you for inspiring our students. It's because of your guidance that our students were able to not only color these pages with words, but with beautiful artwork. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if that's me presenting or is that Mr. Peterson?
So if you, I just thought it might be a little bit easier. So if you want, I can present and you can speak over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go to the first one. What I want to say is that teaching art, it's a gift to me, and being with your students, it's amazing in seeing how you express yourselves with these little instructions that I give you that are so abstract sometimes, and how they are able to just take this information and create this amazing works of art and really share through these images their feelings. This piece here is Gabrielin Gomez. Oh, by the way, all these pieces are from different projects, so they're not all the same theme, but they were all submitted for the Rise project. All right, this is Gabrielin Gomez. Welcome to Paradise. I took my liberties in titling some of the pieces because it wasn't that simple at the time. Can you go to the next? This is Jaime División, the girl behind the mirror. And this artwork, you have to understand, this is, I'm trying, and every year I try a little bit more to do less and have the students do the most that they can do. So usually what I do is I don't touch their artwork so that they can come up with their, really felt pieces of art. Go ahead, next one. James Caden, On My Way. 18 by 24 inches. It's acrylic on paper. Next. This is Havi Sar, Constellation, and this is on canvas. She was one of my AP students. She worked really hard this year. She completed her portfolio and submitted it on time, and she did it all from home because we weren't there. That was an incredible feat. Next. This is Casey Grisette, another AP student. I took the liberty of calling it Fear 8 because she was working with different fears and phobias that people have. And this is using acrylic and charcoal on canvas. Next. Sebastian, the thinker. That's what I call this piece, the thinker. It's incredible. Sebastian had just joined the class. He hadn't been in school, with us at media for that long, and he came up with this wonderful piece of him remembering his home. Next. Steve and Laura. Start out with a kiss. I took the liberty to name the piece. It's Temper on Paper. Next. Carlos Rodriguez, Spacewalk. This is Temper on Paper also. This 18 by 24. This is part of the Words of Wisdom project, and they had to find inspiration in places where they usually would have thought it would be boring or there wouldn't be anything to be inspired from. Next. Alexa Cabrera, Submerged Television. She's an AP student. She was working on her sustained investigation, dealing with how we are basically destroying the world and the environment. Next. An Afnan. Next. Oh, what happened to us? Oh, there's a shed. Well, it's the piece of Shed talked about before, and he talked a lot better than I would, so I'm just going to leave it at what he said. It's acrylic and temper on canvas. Saúl Narváez, Daydreaming. Nicole de Leon, Untitled. Basil Macadena. Okay. And Elimar Duarte. Elimar, no te escondas que está muy bien hecha la obra. Otra niña de AP.
Hay mejores Montalvo.
Dime, Elimar, dilo.
Hay mejores Montalvo, yo sé.
No, eso está muy bien. La cogiste tú. Próxima, por favor. Next. Elijah Valentin, Untitled. Amazing work by Elijah, first period student. I was very surprised he put this piece together, and I'm very happy and I'm very proud of him. Next. And Rainier Martinez, another piece about remembering their homeland. Deliani Jimenez, and she was talking about global warming with this piece. That's acrylic on paper, 8 by 11 inches. Next. Oh, that might be the last one. Yeah.
Woo. Thank you, Mr. Montalvo.
You're welcome.
So
Thank
I
you.
think, go ahead.
Mr. Montalvo, oh, there we go.
There we go. I'm getting used to it.
So we had a couple things to finish out our program. I think we had, let me check. Artwork share out. I don't know if we had a specific, oh. Let's, Ms. B, I think you got to stop presenting. There we go. We had a couple videos to show. I think we might do the staff message video to seniors, if that's all right.
Was the Don't Rush video completed, Marilyn?
I think so.
Okay. Should we do that one first and then the media staff?
Yeah, let's do that first.
Okay.
So Raymond, if you want to present that for us.
Very nice.
That was so sweet.
Thank you, Thank you, Mr. Ramirez, for getting this kicked off so that our students can see the teachers. Thank you so much.
And thank you to everybody that participated and was patient, and to Raymond for really putting it all together, especially last minute. So thank you to everyone.
So this particular open mic is a celebration of RISE students, but it's also very much a celebration of kind of our end of the year. And we also really needed to shout out one particular group. We'll get to the biggest group maybe, but we also really wanted to shout out the AP students who all took their exams under extreme circumstances. And we also really just wanted to say that part of doing this, we really wanted to put you guys out there as like really amazing individuals that really had a lot to go against you, but you really pulled through. And Ms. Brock, I was hoping maybe you might be able to say a few words.
Absolutely. I just want to say congratulations to everybody here and everybody who isn't here, maybe watching on YouTube or later. Thank you for getting through an amazing year. You're all so tough and so resilient. But our AP students, a special shout out We never got to get you to shirts this year. We never got to finish out the year together. Yet so many of you got online and took this test in a difficult year, and you tried so hard. And we just want you to know, as a staff, as a school, that we are so proud of you. We love you. You showed what true perseverance is by sticking it through these AP classes and really trying to take those tests. So thank you on behalf of the whole AP team. We are so proud of you and we love you so much. And keep reaching for those dreams. Keep taking those AP classes and keep pushing yourself, because that is how you'll grow. Okay, thank you.
Love you, Granny. Mwah.
I love you guys too. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you to all the teachers. Everything. Everything. You guys helped us a lot to take this test. You guys pushed us. It's awesome.
Shout out to Miss Prasad. Her first AP
Yeah.
class did amazing.
Yes, our new AP teacher here. Mr. Montez, Mr. Peterson, Mr. Prasad, you guys rocked it. So proud of everybody.
Thank you, guys. In the background, she still did amazing.
Yeah.
So that kind of brings us to our almost secondary main event. Definitely want to encourage others to be doing those AP classes in the future. But now to the main thing, one of the main things we're going to do. This is for you seniors out there. We are so much missing you, and we wish we could have been there to see you in person at this time. But the media staff all got together, or we did what we could to get together, and we wanted to show you something. This is something that we had to kind of work on individually, but it came together as like a community project. So this is a video edited by Mr. Bridenstine. I'm going to put the link to it in the chat, so if there's any difficulties, and we'll send this out as an email to you too. It's a little long, but it's very heartfelt, and I hope that you all are doing well, and that you really feel the love coming from this video. So give me
Brian, can I say something real quick before you press play?
Oh, sure.
Sorry, I just want to say I want to agree 100% with what Brian is saying. It's on the longer side, but as teachers, we have not had the opportunity to interact with you guys where we wanted to, and saying goodbye and saying thank you is a huge part of that. And this obviously it has a special resonance for seniors, but I don't want other students, the juniors, the senior, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to think that the sentiment that's expressed here by people is to all of our students, and you'll see that in the end. So certain teachers definitely give shout outs to seniors. But if you're a media student, this video is made for you, and the sentiment is from the heart. The laughs, the sentiment from all of us. So if you and to his point, it's long. So if you can't stay tuned for it now, you can definitely watch it. Raymond's going to put it up on the YouTube site. But other than that, I'll stop talking. I'll give it a listen.
Live from News 4 New York, this is a special report.
We break into programming right now with a very special report from City Hall here in New York City. The mayor about to give an update on the plan for New York City schools. Let's listen in.
Thursday, I declared a state of emergency in New York City. At the time, I said this situation was going to get more difficult. It is quite clear, thank you, it is quite clear that this crisis is growing intensely. We are dealing with a challenge and a crisis that we have never seen in our lifetimes, and it has only just begun.
The increase in the number of cases continues unabated. As a matter of fact, the rate of increase has gone up.
This could be a hell of a bad 2 weeks. This is going to be
a very bad 2 and maybe even 3 weeks. This is going to be 3 weeks like we haven't seen before.
This sucks. Now, I don't exactly miss school as a whole, but I do miss the interaction between other people and, actually getting some sunlight and going outside.
This is the new normal that we're living through right now. And it changed everybody's lives.
And it seems like it's not gonna get better. Like, they close the schools, SYP is closed, no summer jobs.
It's crazy. I did not expect my 2020 to be like this, and I'm just thinking, like, what's gonna happen next? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Hey, media community. Just wanted to take a minute to say that I love you, I miss you. I hope everybody is staying safe, staying healthy, and finding ways to have positive connections with the people that you care about. I miss you all. I love our community so much because of how much we take care of each other, and I want you to know that there's nowhere else I'd rather be than back at school with you. And I hope to see everybody soon. Until then, please take care, wash your hands, stay safe, and I miss you.
Hello, High School for Media and Communications. This is Mr. Montalvo, sitting here at home, thinking of you, wondering when I will see you again. But we will see each other again, because you are strong, you are resilient, and you will make it through this. I love you and stay safe.
Muy buenos días, estudiantes. Miss Peña por aquí. Estoy en Inwood Park, que es un parque que yo vengo todas las mañanas con mi hijo a caminar a mi perrito Girón, que ven por ahí, a ver, por aquí. Este mensajito es para felicitarlos en su graduación y para decirles que nunca pierdan su norte y que ustedes pueden lograr todo lo que se propongan y que sean como el ave fénix, que se levanta de sus cenizas y vuela gloriosamente. Cuídense mucho, los quiero mucho y los extraño mucho. Adiós. Y bye bye, Kian.
Bye. Hey guys, I just want to say that I miss you guys so much and that I can't wait for things to go back to normal. But during this time, as we wait for the city to open up, I'm hoping that each and every one of you is reflecting on ways that you can become better people. I can't wait to see you all. Be safe and take care.
Hey media, I'm glad to have the chance to tell you guys that I never thought I would miss your loud and crazy voices so much. I wish I would be able to come out of my office right now and yell at some people to be quiet or to go to class. I hope everyone is well, and I can't wait to see you guys again in September. Be well.
Hello, my dear students. This year was not an easy one, but we did it. Now, in your new journey, I wish you the best.
Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to take a minute to let each and every one of you know how proud I am. Proud I am to be your teacher. I mean, we're living through some unprecedented times. Who would have thought that this would happen to our great city and our great country? But I admire your courage, I admire your strength, I admire your perseverance. You hold a special place in my heart, class of 2020. I love you guys and I can't wait to see you soon. Stay safe.
I'm Nick Carbone, and I approve this message.
All right, guys.
Class of 2020, many of you I've known since you were freshmen. I just wanted to say that I'm proud and inspired by you guys. You guys have made it through an enormous, difficult time, and you did it. And I'm proud of you, and go out and make the world a better place.
Hello, students of media. As you can imagine, I miss you all. I miss your bubbly personalities, your silly comments, and your jokes. Just to give you, here's a glimpse of my humble abode. This is where I tend to make all the magic happen for your lessons. I feel like I've only been here a few months, so I feel like all of me is not fully here yet, as of yet. But, just to give you a show, this is a glimpse of my couch here, where I usually tend to relax when I'm watching Netflix. This, of course, is done after school hours.
Hi media students, it's Miss Ortiz Teyo, and no, I don't have a whiteboard with a bunch of cool math problems behind me. Just sharing with you some of the art that I do to de-stress myself. I want to also tell you that you're very much missed, you're very much loved. And to my seniors, I'll miss you, but you know you have an amazing adventure ahead of you, and if you ever feel apprehensive, try to turn that into curiosity. Being curious will help you give you that push to move forward. Take care.
Hey media students, Mr. DeMarco here, giving you a sneak peek inside my favorite room where I watch all my movies. Here's my collection of movies, over 400. And for those of you that know me, you know I love the Twilight Zone. And here's my favorite Twilight Zone guy. I also collect movie posters from the 1970s. Here's one of my favorite posters from the Poseidon Adventure, one of the all-time great 1970s disaster films. Class of 2020, my heart goes out to you guys. You are part of history right now, and I hope you come back and share memories of your beautiful future with us. And to the rest of the media students, I can't wait to see you guys back in our beloved high school for media.
Hey guys! Welcome to my backyard, Inwood Hill Park. Dykeman all day. I'm here to tell you that your stories matter. Get yourself a little journal and write. Just write from the heart. Write what you feel, write what you see, write poetry, write prose, write lyrics to music, because your stories matter and I want to read them. I'm sending you lots of love. I miss you tremendously.
Hi everyone, it's Mr. Breezy here. I wanted to take a minute to tell you how much I miss you and that I'm thinking of you all the time. I also wanted to show you how I've been keeping myself busy during quarantine. So this is my science experiment station. You can see my beakers and my test tubes. And my experiments have been going okay, but it's really not the same without all of you here by my side. I can't wait to see you guys again and give you the biggest hugs and conduct science experiments with you. I've been so impressed by your resilience and your ability to stay hopeful throughout all of this. Class of 2020, know that you will always hold a very special place in my heart. You're going to be the generation that changes the world. I know it. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you again.
You guys are the future, and I know it's very, common for you to hear that, but coming from somebody that's not that much older than you, I can tell you that you, all of you, are going to be the change that you want to see. Last but not least, guys, I just want to apologize. I know I look like a wildebeest. You guys probably will not even recognize me, but I wanted to say, enjoy your summer. I hope you guys have a blessed one. Be safe, maintain your social distancing, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Love you all. Take it easy.
Just a quick video to let you know how much I miss you all. I miss each and every one of you. I can imagine things are very difficult and can get quite boring at home. My son is probably bored too, so he decided to cause a lot of mess for me. We will be together very soon.
We miss all of you so much. We miss seeing your faces every day at school, but we see you on the Google Classrooms. We see you doing all your work and working so hard. We're so proud of all of you. To the seniors, the class of 2020, congratulations to you guys. You guys made it through despite all the circumstances. You never gave up, and that shows true resilience and true grit.
On this very special day, I want to express the confidence that I have that all of you are going to contribute to dismantle this somewhat unfair world that you are going to receive and build a more righteous, honorable one, congratulations. Estimados graduandos, estimados amigos, en este día tan especial quiero expresarles la confianza que tengo de que todos ustedes van a contribuir a desmantelar este mundo algo injusto que van a recibir y construir uno más justo, uno más ecuánime. Felicidades.
Queridos estudiantes, quiero tomar un minuto para felicitarlos, no solamente por su graduación, sino por la forma en que se han enfrentado a esta crisis. En vez de doblegarse, decidieron seguir trabajando para lograr su objetivo. Quiero que sepan que las adversidades fortalecen, y creo que ustedes lo saben. Así que no me cabe la menor duda de que aunque estemos en tiempos inciertos, cada uno de ustedes tiene un futuro brillante y prometedor. Congratulations, class of 2020. I miss you all and I love you.
To my seniors, my heart goes out to you guys especially in this unfortunate time. I know this is a very hard time for you guys, but I've known you guys for 4 years and I've seen you guys grow so much, and I know how strong and resilient you guys are. You have proven your resiliency in the last few weeks of remote learning, and I hope you continue doing this. I hope you end the year strong, and I hope we get to celebrate very soon. We're definitely going to celebrate you guys because you deserve to be celebrated. I love and I miss you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.
Hola para todos mis graduantes del año 2020. Quisiera tomar este tiempo para felicitarlos y decirles lo valientes y lo resistentes que son. Yo sé que algún día ustedes van a mirar esta graduación virtual con un poquito de humor y con nostalgia. Quiero decirles que el año 2020, todo aquello que se está graduando en este año, nunca serán olvidados porque ya ustedes formaron parte de la historia, no tan solo de Estados Unidos, pero mundialmente. Felicidades y sigan adelante.
Hi media, wanted to take the time to tell you how much I miss you all and that I am so proud of what you have accomplished during these times. I hope that you have taken the opportunity to not only think about how to better yourself, but how to better our communities. Los quiero mucho, los extraño y espero verlos muy pronto. Bye.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say that I miss you guys so very much. I hope that you're all staying safe and staying healthy. To the graduating class of 2020, my seniors, I love you all so much. You deserve this moment. You all deserve the time to shine. I know you worked so hard to be seniors this year and to graduate, and I just want you to know that we are all rooting for you. We all love you, and we are all so proud of you. I miss you guys so much. I miss seeing your faces in class, in the hallway. I miss our conversations. I miss our jokes. I miss you guys so much. I hope that you're all well, and I cannot wait to see you guys again. I cannot wait to be in your presence, and I cannot wait for us to celebrate you when we get together again. Love you guys. Bye.
Hello graduates of 2020, I just wanted to wish you the best of luck. I wanted to say that I'm so proud of you, proud of all the effort that you put in to get to this point. I miss you guys a lot, miss being in the classroom with you, but I wanted to say that you guys are going to do great. I wanted to say most of all though that I hope that you continue to strive for yourselves. Hope that you build a world where you are happy, and that you're proud of your efforts, and that you share in the joys and merits of others. If you can do that, I think things are going to be great. Take care.
Hi, I'm Officer Garcia. I'm Officer Jimenez, and we are the 34th Precinct Youth Coordination Officers. We're happy to share in the excitement of the graduation day, and so very proud of you too. You have completed a difficult task, made even more difficult by the pandemic. Congratulations and best wishes on your next adventure.
Saludos, les quiero mandar saludos a todos, especialmente para los seniors. Yo sé que posiblemente no nos veremos otra vez este año escolar, pero espero que regresen a visitarnos después que empiecen la universidad o a trabajar o lo que sea que ustedes tengan en su futuro. Pero aún un futuro brillante delante de ustedes. Yo espero que sigan trabajando fuerte para lograr grandes cosas. Lo quiero y lo veo pronto. Se me cuida.
I just wanted to tell you how much I miss you, and I am looking forward to going back to our classrooms as soon as possible. I think one thing that this pandemic clearly demonstrated is the value of education, value, and importance of investing in your future, in yourself, getting the knowledge. And your teachers are here to give you those tools to be successful in your life.
Hey all, it's Mr. Garcia from the Physical Education Department. I want to say congratulations to the 2020 Media Communication graduates. With your hard work and perseverance, you have accomplished your high school diploma. To the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, I am happy to say that with the help of Mr. Vijay, our principal, we have upgraded our gymnasium and made it safer for all students in our campus. That being said, I hope to see you all soon.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Thank you, Mr. Bridenstine. Yay!
Thank you, Mr. Bridenstine. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, seniors. Thank you, other students. Yeah. So that kind of brings us to the end of our program today. Thank you all for joining us. Before we end, we were hoping maybe the admin had a few words to kind of help close us out for today's event. Is Mr. VR here?
Before we have the admin, Ms. Peterson, I would like to say thank you to you for putting this all together, doing these virtual open mics, and Mr. Martinez, Raymond, you guys have really helped this come into fruition, and it's very difficult for us to be together, but you made it happen, so thank you very much.
And thank you to you, Ms. Prasad, for all of the hard work with RISE and being such an inspiration for our students. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, with that said, I think we were going to close it out. Mr. VR, are you here?
As we have to go outside for a little bit because I have to bring the rent.
Oye, pero yo no parezco aquí, ¿qué es lo que?
Mr. Peterson.
Oh, yes, Danny. Hi.
Oh. Hello. Yeah, I have a poem that I wanted to read just right before it ends, really quickly.
Sure, yeah, we could do that.
Okay. I didn't write this, but this is something I just wanted to say, and I think all of us as students, and you guys were once in high school, can all relate to. So.
Cabeza de este lado.
In high school, our reputation is held on a thread. One mistake and the rumor is spread. You need to keep your chin held high, just pass by and ignore the hurtful words, but not the hurtful cries. Protect the ones in need of help and not favor the ones that create it all. High school is in need of more saviors, not the ones that strive to belong. The top dog have a bark that can scare you and the underdogs that follow. But have no fear, it's just part of the game that everyone is a part of. Nobody said that it was easy to play. The game can be hard and confusing. They all want to live and make their name. But the hardships you will face will build the person you are in the future. Your abilities can take you to the top, unlock your potential, and avoid the ones that will prevent you from dreaming. For your tomorrows are created by your dreams, so don't let anyone get in the way. Seize the moments of joy and fun because they will quickly disappear in the blink of an eye. Delight in your youth, don't take things for granted. So when the day comes, strut down the stage with confidence and take hold of the diploma, your prize for accomplishing the game. That's it.
That's my daughter right there. She did that. I love you, Danny.
Love you too. Thank you.
I think that pretty much, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. If there are no other words, I would maybe just leave it to Mr. VR,
DeMarco read something.
Mr. DeMarco to read something.
Yes.
Well, all right. There's a quick thing I have bookmarked. People think Nelson Mandela said it, but it was really Marianne Williamson. It's called Our Greatest Fear. Do you guys know that one? Our Greatest Fear. I used to have it hanging on my refrigerator when I was trying to figure out my life. And then yesterday, Angel Fernandez talked about, it could take a long time to figure out your path. So that's what made me think of this quote. It's called Our Greatest Fear. It's really short. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Remember that, guys. It's not our darkness, but it's our light that can scare us.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if we can quite beat that. Yeah. So I have no other words. I want to do just a quick thank you once again to everyone for joining us. Thank you to the class of 2020. Thank you to the other classes, class of 21, 22, 23, and maybe 24 if any of them decided to join us on the stream. Thank you to the staff of media for joining us. Thank you to Simon & Schuster. Thank you to Catholic Charities. Thank you for Ms. Prasad again for helping to put this all together as well. For Rise, Mr. Marco, thank you again for sharing. And thank you. I hope you all have a great summer. And I can't wait to see you all again.
Woo!
Have a nice summer, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great summer. Congratulations.
Godspeed, seniors.
Yeah.
Be well, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Great summer for you.
Congratulations, seniors. We love you so much.
Be safe. Take care. With that, the open mic is formally concluded.
Thank you. Have a great summer, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Great. Have a great summer.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Bye,
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. A pronto.
Stay healthy.
Bye.
Close it. Yeah. We miss you.
We miss you too.
Congratulations, Tatiana.
Thank you.
Tatiana, you see the Twilight Zone guy?
Yes, I loved it.
That was for you.
I have to find out where I can get one.
Yeah, I forgot where I got it.
The internet is a beautiful thing. We can find it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Have a great
out.
summer.
I'm out.
Miss Brock, you still have to give me more shows to watch.
You want me to write you like a list?
Yes,
Okay. I'll
that's
do that.
exactly what I want.
You got to tell me what kind of thing you're looking for, though.
Anything. You have great taste.
Well, thank you so much.
Don't let it go to your head.
No, it's already there. Now I think I'm the best at everything.
You are. You are. I started Penny Dreadful.
I was going to say, did you start Penny Dreadful? Because that's the first one I would recommend to you.
Yes, I started it. I like it.
Good. You may also like a show that I just got Miss Prasad into called Hannibal, but it's a very dark, dark show. So I'm just going to give you the heads up on that one. As dark as Penny can get, Hannibal's darker. Also on Netflix.
Okay, I'm going to start both of those. I'm excited.
Okay. And then you have to let me know what you're thinking.
I will. We're Facebook friends now. I'm going to bother you.
Oh, that's right. I don't go on there as much, though. I'll private message you my phone number. You can text me.
Yay! All right, bye-bye.
Bye, Tati. Love you.